Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Welcome to Intermission. I am your host, Jarvis Ziggy Newsom. You can find me on Instagram at Ziggy the Lionhearted. And with me is my co-host, as always, Howard Jerome.
Did you just say ass always?
As always.
Right on, man. How's everybody doing? I'm Howard Jerome, and you can find me on my Instagram at Howard_Jerome. Or excuse me, that's probably Instagram. I don't fucking know. I'm not feeling all that great. And it's out there. It's Howard Jerome on Facebook, I believe. Yeah, and Howard_Jerome on Instagram. You can have me on LinkedIn if you want as well.
I tag him on most of my shit anyway, so.
He tags me on all this shit. I tag him when I'm retagging him. And reposting. Because I'm never on Facebook anymore. Shout out to Junius. What's up, dog?
What's up, dude?
He said that whisper. Oh shit, y'all heard that? that actually wasn't supposed to be heard on the show.
Yeah, there was an NBA clip with Anthony Davis when he's getting ready for the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
So he's walking down. He didn't realize the mic was hot.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck.
That just happened. Oh shit. So what's up, man? I like the shirt, by the way.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, I wore that shirt. Jada's watching. Thanks for joining us, Jada.
What's up, boo?
Because if y'all don't know, this will actually be my last show for a while.
That whisper wasn't for him, though. It was for Elijah.
Yeah.
No, I say, oh, shut up. You've just lost it.
Right.
See? You give him an inch.
Right. But, yeah, so this is going to be my last show for a while. I'm actually taking a little break to handle some personal business. Howard's going to run the ship. He's going.
You don't have any personal business. I actually just live at the studio.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Elijah, will you cue the picture to help announce?
Yo, what?
Yeah, I did that while waiting in the lobby.
No, wait, what shirt is that I have on?
Some jean shirt you had on.
Dope. All right, I know that shirt now.
But yeah, I had to do that. It's just sort of commemorate.
Jesus Christ, bro. Funny about the intermission. I mean, we were talking about just talking about fucking just talking about Thanos. That's funny.
Howard don't feel so good.
Did Jada just throw up the shocker? You try to?
That shit.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't no. I just heard.
No, that's not the shocker. That's
she's trying to be funny, man. We've been watching Jersey Shore, and I told her if she ever threw the shocker up in public, I'd have to be done with her.
Well, she tried.
Well, she's trying to send me a message.
Hello, Nye. Thanks, babe, for joining us tonight.
What's up, Nye?
But yeah, so now I'll still be watching movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Just won't be able to be back on the show probably for at least a couple of weeks. I'm saying I'll be back in August, maybe even before, but we shall see.
Don't we have some good shit coming out in August too?
Well, we got at the end of July Mission Impossible, July 27th.
July. Oh shit! I might not even be here. I'll be moving that day.
See, yeah, it's gonna be a hard day for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But
getting a new house. Mm-hmm. I was gonna look up the schedule. Oh shit! It froze on you bad.
All right,
boy, you look like a thug right then too. Like Debo. But yeah, man. So we saw some cool shit over the weekend. Well, I did.
Yeah.
You don't really like what you saw.
I did. Well, I'll talk a little bit about it. I did.
Well, we'll go there. I also want to talk about Valerian at some point. I finally watched that shit.
Yeah.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I thought the movie was cool, but we'll get into that later. Let's talk about some current shit.
Westworld ended this past Sunday.
I've been seeing a lot about that on my timeline.
It ended. Here was the cool thing about this season finale. If they didn't do another season, you would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did another season, you see how they could do it.
What's the best place that they go to? I know you had the head Shogun World and all that.
Well, it wasn't that. It's now. All right, spoiler alert, just in case y'all haven't watched it.
I haven't.
You're going to forget it anyway.
Yep.
Pretty
much.
They left the park now. They're out in the public.
Interesting.
They're out in the public, and they can control their own conscience. They can make themselves more aggressive, more smarter, learn languages, all that stuff now.
Bro, that's wild. It makes me wish I was a robot. It'd be like the Matrix, dog. Like, I need to learn Kung Fu. It's just download for me to know what to do with my hands.
Right. Whoa, I know Kung Fu. Keanu Reeves, he had to say whoa in all his movies, whoa.
I'm going to watch The Matrix when I get home.
I actually want to watch that again. I've been thinking about that. I'm like,
it's on Hulu.
I need to watch it.
Actually, it's actually one of the few movies I bought.
I got to save digitally, so.
Yeah, that I bought. I only own 2, like 3-disc box sets or whatever. Yeah. It's The Matrix and The Batman.
Nice.
I don't buy movies unless I keep them too long from Redbox. Because now I have.
Because now I have
The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. I still haven't watched it, but I own it. And I keep forgetting it. The one that Ryan Gosling and Han Solo. I'm struggling today.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. I own that now too. I watched that one twice though.
Okay, at least you watched that one.
I don't know what happened. So, first off, Redbox is a fucking ripoff. Like, if you keep it for a week, they charge you $40 for a Blu-ray. I have no idea if that's fair market value, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I called them and was like, "Hey man, y'all just charged me $80 for these 2 movies. I'm at Redbox. Y'all just wipe this off." They're like, "Well, they're yours now, but we can give you a 60% discount." I said, "What?" Okay, I'll take it. That's cheaper than what I would have paid for the 2 weeks I kept these movies.
Right.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
$40 for a Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Well, you can get a box set.
Yep.
For that.
It's highway robbery, dog. But so Jurassic Park, man. We're talking about Netflix.
Yeah. Well, let me start off with Westworld was good. It was a little confusing, but the season was weird because it sort of jumped around. Mm-hmm. But you understand why once you watch the finale.
Nice.
Like, it breaks down. I had to realize, I'm like, wait, so
they got some like Mr. Robot type plot twist in it and shit.
Well, this is coming from Jonathan Nolan, so and then I didn't realize like J.J. Abrams was executive producer for it. Right, so you got one of the Nolans and Abrams.
Yeah, so they're gonna definitely throw you for some twists,
right? Mm-hmm. So it was pretty good execution. But that was that.
Now that season 2 is over, I guess I'll try and power through it because I'm about to have like some free time pop up.
And see, what part of the person I'm gonna take care of Atlanta season 2. So
fuck, I forgot about that.
So I can binge watch that.
I started finally watching Billions.
And I'm gonna try Legion season. It's all these season 2.
Legions you gotta watch, man. It's good.
Okay,
and also gotta watch a show called X's on the Beach.
X's on the Beach
on MTV. It's terrible. Oh my god! Why did I watch this fucking show?
Wait, Junior said it's been. I guess Matrix been removed from Hulu.
What? Oh, it sucks. I mean, like I said, I own it.
Well, like I said, I own it too. Like, I had the digital copy of that. All 3 plus the Animatrix, the little prequel, whatever.
I need to see that. I never did see that.
Yeah, that was actually pretty dope.
Nice.
So,
all this shit we're talking about, none of this stuff is on our docket for today. Yeah. We decided we're just gonna try. We're just gonna chat.
Well, we're gonna chat it up. Like I said, a little break for me. So, Luke Cage. All right, let's talk about Luke Cage season 2. I'm a few episodes in, and this is a hard show to binge because it's the exact same feeling I had about season 1. Y'all know I didn't have too high, commentary on it for the season 1. It's not that high either for season 2. And there's no Cottonmouth to carry this right now.
Yeah, man, I saw a bunch of so when it first dropped on Netflix.
Yeah,
I saw some people saying, "Oh yeah, man, you got to go watch it." And I was kind of skeptical, so I just held off.
yeah.
And then like today, I mentioned it to Jada, and she doesn't like the show. But as soon as I said that, my timeline was just flooded with shit talking about how this is probably Marvel's biggest flop, which is total bullshit because it's definitely Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Iron Fist is by far. That's worse than anything DC. Iron Fist is on the level of Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Like, it's that terrible.
Yeah. It is definitely, I'll put it like this. This season of Luke Cage so far is tied for the second season of Jessica Jones.
I thought that was supposed to be a good season, though.
It was a decent season,
Mm-hmm.
but it fell way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm giving this because, one, to me, first season's Jessica Jones better than Luke Cage. So Luke Cage can only go up from there, but he's not doing it right now.
Are you talking about first 8 episodes Luke Cage or the last 2 episodes?
First 8.
Yeah, because the last 2 episodes was Iron Fist level.
And that's what scares me, of course, is the 8-episode curse.
How far into it are you?
I'm 3 episodes in.
Okay.
So.
Oh, they should have. It's like what, 10 episodes?
13. See, like I said, again, I think it's too long. And, I don't like the whole overt messaging. Like, I heard an old person say this, and this is exactly describes like how they try to get their messages across. They whisper so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see what they're obviously trying to do without them saying it.
I know what movie I was thinking about now that actually reminded me. It's Black KKK.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be coming out. Isn't that this week or next week?
I think so.
So,
and like I said, it's one of my knocks against Spike Lee. You're so overt with the message that I lose track of the story. So, and they had that problem. Generally, the writing. The biggest problem with Luke Cage is the writing.
yeah.
So,
That's how I felt about fuck, what was I? Oh, actually, you said Valerian. It's the dialogue that kills it.
yes, no,
It's
yes.
the dialogue.
And
like
the
Luke
chemistry.
Cage's the
And the chemistry in
yeah.
Valerian is
But
pretty
that's how I
bad.
feel about Luke Cage. Like part of it was like the dialogue. Like when what's his goddamn name? When Remy was on there.
Yeah.
He what's his real name?
Remy?
Remy. He was on Moonlight. Mahershala
Ali, yeah.
So when he was on there, if you had somebody else play his character, the dialogue would have been trash. He's just very, very good and compelling and put his spin on it, so it was good. But like when Luke Cage would talk, I was like, man, I didn't care to see him on screen. Even like, and I met him in person actually at Comapalooza out here last year. Same shit. He was actually kind of a dick. A buddy of mine, older guy, wanted to get sign some fucking bobbleheads. He was kind of a dick. Yeah. It was funny. Like he made a joke to me, and that was funny. But
I talked to him over serious. He was cool because I called him to swear in the morning. We started talking back and forth. Like I was talking about how he likes the Comic Cons. He was like, he loves it. He didn't realize how much energy it takes to do these.
That might have been why too, because we were at Comapalooza for like. Well, I got there late in the afternoon, but he had definitely been there for like 10 hours.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. He was like,
this would have been one of his first ones too, because this was like right when the season was over.
Yeah, he says you're doing sometimes 2, 3 in a day. Like you'll finish one, hop on the plane, and be going to another one just that quick.
He had to sign like 500 autographs or some shit that day. Something crazy.
Because it's a very popular character. It was a character a lot of people want to see on screen.
Yeah. Nobody wanted Iron Fist.
Actually, people wanted Iron Fist. The execution of Iron Fist was just so...
No, I'm talking about the show, though. Like, at the he didn't really have that long of a line. Luke Cage's character, the guy who plays Luke Cage did, and then so did...
Daredevil.
No, he wasn't there. Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was there.
Palm Clementine, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, that's what he kept on talking about. He was like, he wasn't Because I think this was, when did I talk to him?
Damn, you got through on Sway in the morning. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, surprised hell. I mean,
so
it was,
you just tell Gary Lee, bro.
oh, Gary heard it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about telling him like, yo, hit Sway up.
Yeah.
Cause you know Gary Lee got them connects.
Right.
Ain't that right, Gary Lee? Walking by and shit.
But yeah, I got through like first time call,
Yeah.
and got through and just talked it up, and then Gary shout out to DB for coming on the show
Mm-hmm.
when we was fledgling, still getting our wings here.
Nice. Yeah. Bro, all right, so I just got to say, for anybody who hasn't seen that movie Valerian, I watched it over the weekend, even though it's not on the list. Dude, I might end up buying that movie because it just looks fucking cool on Blu-ray. It's a solid movie, though. I like that.
Well, you remember, that was one of the things I said. Like, I didn't like the dialogue, didn't like the chemistry. If it was enough to off-put me.
Mhm.
But I said visually stunning.
But the story was actually pretty fucking cool. The story made sense. It was just the dude and chick, their chemistry was bad.
Like I said,
Old boy who plays Valerian was better than the girl, in my opinion.
yeah, I think it could have
But
been casted better.
Clive Owens was terrible. That's the worst role I've ever seen him play.
Like I said, I think
Horrible.
that whole movie probably could have been casted better.
Yeah.
But before we continue on, this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month. And 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services.
It took everything in me not to do, I think it's from Superbad. It
Yeah.
might not be Superbad. He's like, ask me about my weed.
Undeclared.
That's what it is?
Undeclared with
yeah.
where they make up the college.
Yeah, that's right. Because they had that stunt where the dirt bike and they jumped
Yeah.
over the house or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that movie
Ask me about my weed now.
that movie was actually really funny.
It
It was
was.
underrated. Yeah, dude. So there was something else I watched over the weekend.
I'm gonna keep watching Luke Cage. Hopefully it gets better. The Punisher is still number one out of all the Marvel shows.
Mhm.
Here's the crazy thing: Cloak and Dagger has a better feel to it than Luke Cage.
So I went back and actually, I'm gonna start that.
Yeah.
I went and kind of like looked into it. I know we were talking about what the show was about and all. I get quick synopsis, and it actually looks pretty cool.
And the crazy thing
It's
is,
not how I pictured it at all.
it's there's messages in it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not as overt.
That's
and,
always
and
good.
That's always good. Let the story bring you the message. Don't let the message bring you the story.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Incredibles 2 is amazing.
Talk about it, because we haven't talked about Incredibles
No.
2 yet.
So, first and foremost, the 14 years waited for it. I saw some people that were pissed off because the little mole man guy, like, quick spoiler, he's like done in like the first like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. I mean, they switched things up and had a. I'm not gonna give it away as far as who the villain is, but not your typical villain.
Yeah.
And but they do a good job of like telling a story. It's not as funny as the first one was, which I actually don't think was a problem because I think they knew that the majority of people who were going to see the movie were older now.
A bit older,
So
yeah.
there's a lot more drama in it, a lot more story, and like they put Mr. What's it called? Mrs. Whatever the fuck her name is. Elastigirl. Yeah, I didn't want to call her that, but yeah, I guess whatever. Elastigirl in the forefront. And it was pretty cool seeing that because
I think
it's
it's
a whole
good.
different style of character, like superhero.
I like it. I like it because for one, they was like, we're not going to try to recreate the magic we made with the first one.
Yeah, they created something completely new. Like the story was completely different, and I like that they didn't like try and continue where they were.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and chop this off real quick just so y'all are caught up, and we're moving on.
Right.
It was totally cool, man. They captured like family drama into it.
Yeah.
And kind of like the woes of being like a family unit and what's going on with like one person being the breadwinner and then one person being at home and all this shit. It was pretty cool though.
Right.
There's actually one scene in it where I said this was going to happen, but they did it so abruptly that it still made me jump.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. And then like they actually one of the things that really stood out about it was that, you know, typically with like superhero movies or shows and all that shit, the characters have some of the same powers. Like they can fly, they can fucking go invisible, they can fire and all that shit.
Yeah.
These people had some crazy powers. Like one guy was able to, like, his whole thing, he's big as hell. So you're gonna think he had a bunch of strength. Nope. He crushes shit with his mind, but that's all he could do is crush things. He didn't move things, and then he was just crushing things.
That's actually pretty cool.
Some chick was able to create portals and stuff, kind of like that. What's that video game?
Portal.
Yeah. She's essentially that, but she was like a super angsty character named Void. It was kind of cool. And then
and see, like I said, that's the thing I hate a lot about these the comic book movies that we have, because there are so many other characters they could bring in.
You can create all kind of powers.
Well, like all the stuff you named, there are characters who are very similar. Like in the world of comic books, like especially Marvel, I have to give Marvel the problem. Their heroes come with flaws.
Yeah.
Like their powers have caused us, like for instance, Moon Knight. His powers has caused him to have a split personality. We bring that to the stage. All right, we've had the stereotypical hero for a good 20 years now.
Yeah,
it's time to bring in the guys, and I hope when I watch Legion, it's better.
I still haven't watched second season, but I'm ready to finish. But I mean, I looked at the ratings.
I think it has finished. I think it just
it did. I looked at the ratings for it though, crushing it.
Cool.
But the funny thing too about Incredibles, my favorite character on there is the little the designer chick.
Yeah,
you know, she's fucking hilarious, bro. She has this line on there where she's talking about her and Jack, and she says that he's got a lot of energy and I'm stimulated. We were made for each other. It just walks off, and I was just like, that's hilarious. Like her character was perfect, dude.
Cool.
And Jack shit. I mean, he's
dope.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, that's actually going to bring an end to our Facebook Live portion of the show. We ask that you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, Spreaker, YouTube, iHeartRadio. I was waiting on the graphic, but I guess it's not going to come.
Man, Elijah, you lucky I don't have my Nerf gun with me.
Well, if you're over on iTunes, make sure you give us some constructive feedback. You know, let us know what you like, what you don't like.
Hold up. Why is that stuck on episode 71?
Because we're doing 72 right now. This is 72.
Go ahead. I don't like that.
But give us some feedback. Who knows? You might actually be a good guy for our next host. You know, a good fit for our next host.
We'll see. Haven't decided yet. You have to try out.
Right.
You have to audition. Make
sure you share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your friends and family. Helps get the word out. Helps up keep things going. Sup, Kareem?
Always the punctual.
Always Kareem from Net Boom Bap over there at the Sphere.tv. One of the best shows you can check out over here at the Sphere. But there's plenty of others. Make sure you donate to our mission. Basically, give us money. www.thesphere.tv/donate. You can do a single donation or you can go a subscription donation. It helps us out. Again, thanks for joining us. Like I said, I'll be gone for a few weeks. But like I said, I'm pretty sure this show's going to be just as dope. while I'm not here. Leave it to, and I'm seeing evidence of this right now. But thanks for checking us out. We're gonna continue on.
Bro, I mean the color's just fucking fresh.
That is pretty fresh. And I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of Jurassic World because it deserves it. So, that's gonna be it.
Oh yeah, I guess we're still rolling.
Huh? You really can't spoil this movie because, like Gary talked about, this movie had pretty much been told in the trailers already.
Yeah.
Volcano comes. They're trying to save the dinosaurs, but at least they get funded to save the dinosaurs. They think so. But turns out, no. They're just capturing dinosaurs to be sold at auctions.
Go figure. Some people... Oh, so what is this?
I don't know. But anyway, so
I fucking hate you. Go figure. Some capitalist private organization.
and of course, you
use
know,
these dinosaurs too.
and of course, they're
Push their
trying to
own
make
agenda.
another dinosaur again.
Oh, what's it called this time? Megalos.
It's an Indoraptor instead of
That's stupid.
instead of Indo whatever Rex.
Indominus Rex.
Yeah, it's an Indoraptor.
That's dumb. I don't care. I don't even want to see this movie.
And
My brother watched it on Fire Stick and said it was
when
trash.
I say
Fucking trash.
idiot plot points. One, I guess they said, all right, let's bring some minorities into this movie. So like the two assistants is a young Asian lady. She's the sassy doctor who's like, oh, I've never been here, but I know exactly what to do. Really?
Does she get eaten?
No.
Does anyone get eaten?
Oh, plenty of people get eaten.
Anybody in like main care, like how like the old Jurassic Park, the first one had a guy get eaten on the toilet. Does anybody get like that?
There's some interesting ones.
I'm not going to see it, so you can ruin it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even
But
want. I have no
some
desire.
interesting ones.
I didn't even like the last one.
Well, I didn't mind Jurassic World. It was actually pretty cool. But this felt almost like a carbon copy of the second Jurassic Park, where they tried to take the animals and bring them over to get auctioned off. So
What I think Hollywood's doing at this point is taking movies that they know they cashed out on like our childhoods,
on their name,
on our childhoods,
yeah.
and bringing the exact same ones for the next generation of kids to have the exact same story. Instead of repeating it, let's just put new actors in and make the same fucking money over.
Speaking of which, and I'm gonna get back to Jurassic World. I have no interest to see the new Robin Hood.
I didn't even know there was a new Robin Hood coming out.
Yeah, Taron Egerton.
They already had a Robin Hood come out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, the one with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
And that was a dope one. I liked it.
I'm not a fan of Russell Crowe. He plays the same character, but and I'm not just...
Well, sort of, but it's slightly different. But anyways, that one actually focused more on the group than anything. So that was pretty cool about that one. Yeah, I'm not excited about that one. But back to Jurassic, Fallen Kingdom, Fallen ticket prices, whatever.
What was this opening weekend?
Oh, it was number one. It did make number one. But like I said, it's so many just idiot plot points. Oh, and the other minority that decided to bring it in, because, it was pretty much completely, they get a young, black guy, and he's probably the Jar Jar Binks of the movie.
Does he have an accent?
He doesn't have an accent, but I guess he's supposed to be a lot of the comic relief with him yelling and screaming and stuff. And
is it Justice Smith, this guy?
Yeah. Like, seriously, I'm just like that's, and you actually see this one part in the trailer where they're running up a ladder away from a dinosaur, and he stops and starts screaming, we made it, and then the ladder starts sliding down. I'm like, why did you stop?
Yep. He looks like a young Drake.
You heard Drake's going vegan? Pusha T got that boy wanting no more beef.
I mean,
I couldn't help it. I had to get it out, corny as it was.
That was pretty.
That was pretty bad. Yeah,
Pretty
I know.
bad.
I know.
Who,
Fuck it, it's my last show for a while.
now, because you said that though, who? Just not even for debate, but who do you think won that whole thing? Strictly on just the music that was put out, not on the having what's his name?
Well, like I said, to me,
Jay Prince hopping in.
Yeah, when battle rap, you go for the juggler, and I think that's what Pusha T did. Because Drake couldn't even respond to most of the stuff. He responded to the picture that Pusha T used, and that was it. He wouldn't even respond to the actual.
Yeah,
he had to issue out a statement about the picture.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weak, the whole thing. The whole fucking serious. I haven't really liked much music that's come out lately.
Yeah, no. There's some, like I said, besides Black Thought, that's still the best thing out recently.
That one, A$AP Rocky's album was fucking fire.
Yeah, I heard that was fire.
Surprisingly, I'm into 30 Seconds to Mars' album.
I heard that was actually pretty good.
It's pretty dope.
Make sure y'all check out That Boom Bap with Kareem and Gary. You can hear about all this and a lot of new music, a lot of hip hop you don't get to hear about on radio. Guys like Nick Grant and so on. I mean, lots of good music. So make sure you check them guys out.
Hells yeah. Dog. So this Apollo Creed trailer came out.
Yeah.
I'm not really excited, man. It's another series of movies that's telling the same fucking story over.
Well,
Ivan Drogo's on this now.
well, it's his son. Well,
Ivan Drogo is.
what they said is Ivan and his son. Because, Ivan didn't die.
Yeah. It's because he's on steroids, man. He's going to live forever. He's going to turn into a dragon.
But from what I understand, like, Apollo was not 100%. Well, not Apollo. What's his name? Adonis.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 100% after that last fight. Like,
Yeah.
you see that when it comes, like, in the trailer, like, he's in wheelchairs. He's got to wear shades. He's not completely right
Yeah.
after that fight. So,
And Sylvester Stallone and Rocky's like, afraid for him.
right, like, I'm not sure you can beat this guy.
I mean, it's like, the whole thing was that literally was the same story, but Drogo was like, yo, I'm not sure you can beat this dude. And I mean, granted, he's got this whole, like, this thing where it's, I got to kill your son.
Right.
Because you killed my dad. Like, and it's just vengeance and all that shit. But,
So,
I guess we'll see. But this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivering platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789, or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
yeah. Now,
Yep.
before we continue on with talking about Creed 2, 36 years ago today, a movie was released, flopped, but still considered one of the better movies of the 80s.
Rocky.
Blade Runner.
Ah,
Blade Runner was released 36 years ago today.
nice.
And flopped. We all know this was actually a box office flop.
But I mean, yeah.
And the second one didn't do good.
Nah, the critics loved it. Fans are like, it's too long. They don't get it.
Actually, like I said, once you watch it, I don't think it's a movie made for theaters.
Mm-mm.
It's a movie made for the house. Like, I watched it at home, and I was like, I saw it in the theater too, but when I watched it at the house, I was like, I love the visuals with that movie. I think it won. Didn't it win?
It won something for the visuals, yeah. It also has Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars, which is cool.
Yes.
But also, I don't think it's a movie really for this generation. It's the same way I felt about like Ex Machina and all this stuff. Like, it's for a group of people it's a very small group of people that will sit there and listen to a story. Most people want solar, like lens flares and explosions and shit.
I think we're getting that generation back. I want to say the generation probably below, right below us, is probably more the microwave society.
The microwave society. Yeah.
But like kids now like science.
Yeah, but they like it because of the explosions and shit. Like they like all right. I'm trying to think of a movie. Like fuck, I mean Ex Machina. There we go. Yes, that's or Arrival. Arrival is a great sci-fi movie that a lot of people are like, oh, it's boring.
Actually, I was like,
I like that. That was an interesting concept
decent.
of a movie.
It was decent. I put it sort of up there with the lines of Annihilation.
Still didn't see Annihilation. I didn't see that one. I didn't see Life either.
Well, you remember that
I know you shat on that movie, so I
again,
myself to buy it.
Just like Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, idiot plot points.
Yeah.
Like the movie is pushed on so much further by idiot plot points. Like, we would lose half the movie if you would just fucking move.
Hey, the sign says don't touch this shit because it's radioactive. All right. Well, we were
Right.
trained to not touch this shit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and listen to my training.
We're trapped.
Movie's over.
That's why I can't wait. The YouTube channel, how it should have ended.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Dude, speaking of YouTube,
Oh yeah,
show,
yeah.
a buddy, a friend of mine from college is actually her show just got released on YouTube Red, called Impulse, or it's YouTube Premium, whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
But and it's got some pretty good reviews. It's like I said, it's called Impulse.
Yeah.
You remember that movie Jumper?
Yeah.
So it's similar to that, in the terms of like this chick that's on there can teleport and stuff. But apparently, it doesn't rely heavily on that. Like, I looked at some reviews and stuff, and the storyline is supposed to be pretty good. So I'm gonna check that shit out. I've been curious about YouTube Red.
That's the stuff that gets my attention. That makes me watch it. Like before it ran like 4 or 5 seasons too long. The Walking Dead was.
She was on The Walking Dead too, actually.
Yeah.
She was a writer on. She did editorial shit for The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah. And The
She's
Walking
actually a zombie in
Dead,
one of them.
yeah, The Walking Dead was cool to me because, yes, it's a zombie TV show, but it's not really about zombies.
Yeah, it's about like, people living in a shit environment and trying to deal with each other and the fallout.
I loved how you could cheer for a character one episode and hate him the next 2 episodes, and
Yeah.
so and they gave us the Punisher, which is still, like I said, the best. Cause what's his name? John Berthel.
Yeah, and the old boy who plays Negan still one of like he's in that. I haven't gone to see Rampage yet.
Yeah,
but I want to see him play more like anti-heroes and shit like that.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess Negan's like a full-blown fucking villain, but he's such a cool character. Even on Supernatural, like when he was playing the dad.
Yeah.
He's such a dope character.
And most people, ladies, know him from Grey's Anatomy. I only know this because I was talking about it on one show. And a friend of mine, she hit me up. She's like, "Oh, that's so and so from Grey's Anatomy, the guy who Izzy was in love with, a patient." I said, "I've never seen this
Sure.
this is how like
IMDb it.
I was like, "Okay."
Yo, so shout out to Bree. I'm gonna check out the show this week. Y'all should do the same. It's,
So I gotta subscribe to you.
No. So you get with YouTube Red, you get 3 months free.
Okay, so
I
I do want to check this out. It sounds pretty interesting.
Impulse.
Like I like a lot of indie movies I watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't remember. There's this one.
Interesting fact about this, by the way, there's a cafe. That cafe they go in there.
Yeah.
I came up with the name. No bullshit.
Dope.
We got this egg pun thing that we do.
Yeah.
I came up with this egg pun for it.
Nice.
But yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
Yo, your boy Bloomhouse got another movie coming out.
Which one?
Fuck, what was it? I saw an interview with him actually. It's another scary movie. And unless it's an old one. No, it might be. I think it's a new Conjuring.
The Nun?
No, my bad, not The Conjuring. Actually, let me double check on that.
But yeah, I like these independent movies. There's this one about these 2 guys who accidentally discovered time travel.
In the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's cool.
I love that movie.
That's how what's
Blumhouse movie is Halloween.
okay. Then I was looking at something else. They're planning on doing a crossover with like The Conjuring and all that shit.
Okay.
But fucking District 9, that started off as a short film on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
That movie, by the way, is still one of the most. It's a great movie. It's so hard for me to watch it though. Like that scene when he like starts losing his fingernails.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
You know what it reminds me of? I don't know. Well, I don't know if you remember that movie, The Fly, with Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he's really started transforming and he starts losing his fingernails and all that shit?
Yeah, I was young when that movie came out.
I was young too, and I remember being grossed the fuck out when I saw that.
I think that movie came out like what 90.
I don't know.
It came out in 86. So when I saw it, I was like probably 95, 96 when I saw it.
I think I saw it when I was 8. So I saw it maybe a few years. I saw it on HBO when like HBO still had the sliders in the cable box.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh man.
yeah. I just told my age on that one. But
see, I never understood. Because I just looked up to see. I never understood why District 9 never had a sequel. It has a fucking 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know. But it's a lot of movies I felt deserve sequels that I would be interested in.
It's in the works.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
About fucking time.
Yes. And that was last year when they put it in last July.
Just like, honestly, I like the movie, and I wonder where the thing went. And this movie helped launch a few careers.
Which one?
Chronicle.
Oh man, yeah, that was a dope movie.
And like, you got one, I'm like, did it move to someplace else on Earth and someone else gets the same powers?
Yeah.
What the fuck's gonna happen? Like,
Actually, I want to
'Cause
watch
that's
that
why you
movie
remember-
again. Super 8 over.
Super 8, I think that, yeah. I
That's
think,
that Spielberg movie with
Yeah.
the train and all that weird metal shit.
yeah, floating and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that was like one of the last things he said on Chronicle. He's like, I'm trying to see how many more people out there are like us.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, I think that would be pretty fucking dope.
Also, that makes you wonder if that shit got to everyone. Couldn't pretty much everybody just get powers in?
Well, no, it's like, I guess you have to make contact with it.
That's what I'm saying. If everybody was able to make contact with it,
Yeah.
they'd all be flying and shit.
Or maybe it just goes and buries itself, and
Yeah.
who knows? Like, who knows? But that was a dope movie. I wouldn't mind seeing the second one, a sequel to. But now you said District 9 was.
I mean, it was a very, very good movie. It is very applicable for today.
It's crazy because it's like three movies that are all sort of similar, though. District 9, Elysium with Matt Damon.
I mean, kind of.
I'm going to say the feel of them. That's what I'm saying. The feel of them.
Well, Elysium was kind of like. I actually liked Elysium.
I do, too.
It was like District 9 was a very, very serious like view into what was going on with basically post-apartheid South Africa.
Right.
And Elysium was just like, yo, we're rich and poor, but check out my exoskeleton. I'm gonna get rid of this cancer I got.
Right.
And I can't stand Matt Damon sometimes.
I know.
Oh my god. But this portion of the show is sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empowerment movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside of their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of others as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com and use coupon code DOPE for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast.
Do it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now.
I don't know what that was. Man, I took a 15-minute nap before I got here.
Yeah.
That was so much better than coffee. 15, it literally was 15.
Oh, yeah, the power nap. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It helps. I think I did it here one time. Waiting on the show to
Nice.
finish. But I think Outcast Season 2, that's another thing I was going to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they just announced a date for the Season 2 of Ozark.
I never finished that show.
I haven't finished. For some reason, I did not finish the last 2 episodes, so.
I'm on this new kick where basically, oh, fuck, I do have an announcement.
Okay.
I'm on this new kick where basically, I just get really excited about this actually.
We see.
Where if I start a show and I don't watch it,
Yeah.
like, and it's the first iteration of it, and I'm going to make an exception for Westworld because I just kept falling asleep. But if I watch a few episodes and I just never come back to it, which is what happened with Ozark, I'm just not going to fucking watch it. Obviously, it didn't connect with me, you know? I'm not going to force myself to watch it.
Honestly, that's understandable. I do it quite a few times. Let me check out a few. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
But, there's some new facts going on with the whole Monique the comedian shit.
Oh, shit.
2 things I have to fill you guys in on. That
Fill
I
us
haven't.
in, please.
So the first thing, not this announcement. The first one is that I actually went back. So Netflix brought back her special when she was at the prison.
Yeah.
I watched it. Trash. I tried to think it was funny. It was not. Jada thought it was okay. I did notice a few things, though. Part of the problem with Monique's comedy is that I guess because she has this moniker as female comedian,
Yeah.
she tries to completely overcompensate for being a female comedian by overdoing with like sex jokes and cursing and shit like this. To the point where I was like, damn, she curses a lot.
Right.
And I curse a lot. I like shit that makes, you know, I like cursing.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow, dude, I'm about to blush. This is crazy. But the announcement, the second part of this is that apparently she released a secret recording of a conversation that her and Tyler Perry had.
Yeah.
Where they talking about him and Lee Daniels, where one, refers to her as the Black Oprah. It's the first thing. Black Oprah is the quote directly from this, unless I misread this transcript, but I didn't. The second part of this is that they feel like him and Lee Daniels were wrong for giving her this identity as being the difficult to work with person, and that she should have been paid more for Precious, especially for being when it was overseas, for the advertising that she did for the movie because she's such a huge star.
Right.
I think some shit's about to happen. There's about to be some more drama coming from this whole thing.
I'm not gonna be surprised.
Oh my! Especially with their with Netflix's their one of their VP who just got fired.
Yeah.
The dude who handles all their marketing and shit. He just got fired for saying nigger.
Oh yeah.
So it's about to get funny real quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I had another trailer, but I don't know if I really want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's see. I hadn't seen that trailer.
Yeah, this was a Steve Carell movie. It's based off a true story, the life of Marwen, about a guy who, I guess he used to draw really well and tell stories with his drawings, gets viciously beat by a bunch of neo-Nazis.
Oh, jeez.
So he can't really draw anymore. Like, he can barely sign his name. So he starts making models to do his story, and he becomes obsessed with it to the point where he's not sure he can attend a trial for the guys who beat him unless he takes the models with him.
Oh, damn.
So it was interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna check it out, the trailer again. I'll probably put it up on my Facebook,
Yeah.
when I show what happens when I announce my hiatus, the picture we posted earlier.
Yeah. Bro, I want to read. My bad. I got sidetracked. I was looking at these tweets from Monique from Liz Air. Join us now and get it in Tyler Perry words with Rashad Ritchie. It started, "Hey, my babies. I hate how she addresses people. I ain't your damn baby. I ain't your love. Call me sir."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. Is it? Oh, that was a while ago. So, I don't know. I just really want there to just pop off with some shit.
Right.
With this whole thing. Because here's the thing, man. I'm already not a Tyler Perry fan. And I think
I'm really
he's
not
detrimental to the black community as a whole.
Yes.
Even though like he offers a small group of people some very large financial opportunities, I don't think that as a whole he does good for our image. Even though I've had this debate with people and they think he's great, it was like, no, the fuck, he's not. So now I don't know who I want to lose this. Because Lee Daniels, I don't have a problem with Lee Daniels, but I mean, I don't have no opinion. I should say I don't have any opinion. But between Monique and Tyler Perry, it's like, who do I think is the most ridiculous? In this one, I think I'm gonna side with Monique. Because I want Tyler Perry to be taken down that much.
Yeah.
Who would you go for? Oh, never mind.
I think I'm gonna have to side with Tyler Perry. Just because I don't mind you taking someone down, but take them down the way that don't take yourself down. Like, she sat up here and set fire to a building she was still in.
No, dude, I don't think so. Well, okay, so this is why I say this, right? Because these recordings, like, basically confirm what she was saying. Not necessarily about Netflix, but saying that there is some, this agenda against her.
Yeah.
And as much as I wanted to say that was ridiculous, it's like, it's just bad,
I couldn't tell you.
I'm trying to find, some of this shit that's on there because I don't know. Like, apparently he was supposed to be giving her more money.
Yeah.
For this shit, and he never did.
Yeah. Oh well, like I said, we'll see how this goes, man.
But also, It still doesn't change the fact that this has nothing to do with her comedy. I would like to see. Oh my God! Could you imagine Monique playing with deer?
Oh my gosh. I don't want to. I really don't.
She calls Tyler Perry the billionaire. He's not a billionaire, is he?
No, not yet. He's close.
Bro,
I know he's getting close.
He has so much money.
Yeah, I know he's close.
I think he's like at $700 million.
Right. I know it was 7 or 8. I know he's he's close too.
600 million. That might be outdated though.
Just like I know they had to help use his studio for Black Panther.
Yeah.
But like, so I'm like, well, yeah, I was part of Black Panther. Like, no, Marvel had so much shit going on, they didn't have the space to film Black Panther and Infinity War at the same exact time.
But also, he has a dope studio.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
Mm-hmm. But everybody's like, yo, man, this couldn't have happened without him. That dude got his damn money back.
Just
What you talking about? You know he cut himself a good deal with Black Panther for that. Yeah, he's worth $600 million. So I mean, kudos to him for that.
Yeah.
Especially from going from living
And
in
like
a
I said,
car. But
it helps. There's been a lot of actors that sort of helped, been a little bit more into the spotlight because of him. Taraji P. Henson's one of them.
name another one though. Name another one who was able to branch out from Tyler Perry. Who started with Tyler Perry, wasn't already working on a career, started with Tyler Perry, and left Tyler Perry and is now doing something independent of Tyler Perry.
I can't think of an actor that was a brand new actor that he's used. He's always used like actors that was always sort of established. Like the one Tyler Perry movie that I actually can tolerate that I will watch is The Family That Prays, and that has Sanaa Lathan, Alfre Woodard, Kathy Bates. All those are pretty established.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is like, so for instance, the dude who plays Brown, what movies before that was he involved with? His wife, some of the people there were like the younger people.
Yeah.
Like some of them didn't have roles already before that.
Right.
And when I was telling this couple, like, oh, he gave people careers. Like he gave them careers, but they're still on his plantation.
Yeah.
Like you don't see Taraji P. Henson going back to any of his movies.
That is true.
So
Wait, I think she has gone back to one.
what?
I can't. Because now he does a lot of executive producing work. He doesn't necessarily attach his name as director.
Yeah, but I don't consider those his movies though either.
Okay.
Because if he's not the one who's saying, okay, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and it's like,
yeah.
and he's not writing the movies either.
True.
So that's like he has executive credits on one of, what's that movie?
I can't remember.
But he was like acting as like some gunman or something that flopped or some shit. I was like,
That's because now it's a detective. He was supposed to be a detective, and I read those books, and she was like, he was absolutely the wrong person to cast.
yeah, like Cross movie, something Cross.
Alex Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I read those books. That was one of her favorite series of books, and she told me, he was like, no, he does not fit.
He doesn't have the kind of like persona to be a detective. You can't go from playing a grandma for us to and then turn around for us to think you're a tough guy.
Yeah.
A grizzled detective. Nah, dude. I don't even know what else you've acted in besides being a grandma. You a grandma, man.
Right.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be a grandma.
There you go.
You ain't no detective though.
But
I never thought I'd say that to somebody. Yo, man, just keep being a grandma. That's you, dog.
You know what? I think we'll just go ahead and because it's 9:15. Let's go ahead and
I got work to do.
get ready to roll. So come the next episode, we'll probably have a guest host filling in for me. I'm definitely gonna be watching stuff still. You got Mission Impossible 6, July 27th.
I'm calling it now. Oh wait, no, it's probably already.
What?
I was gonna say they're gonna redo that movie. There's a porno called Missionary Impossible, but I'm pretty sure that already exists.
Probably so. But I'm gonna be checking out a lot of these shows that we haven't been able to keep up on because it's a lot of TV. Let's just be honest. That's just a lot. That's why I appreciate shows like Atlanta, which is like 8 or 10 episodes. I don't need 13. Luke Cage. So
13 mediocre shows.
Right.
Currently. Hey, I got Impulse on mine. I'm gonna watch that. I got Billions. I finally started this season over the weekend. It's
Right.
fucking great already. Legion.
So
Westworld. Atlanta.
Atlanta finished Luke Cage. I'm gonna do the Outcast of Cinemax show. So, and then of course, we all probably still meet up for Mission Impossible 6.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So,
What else comes out between now? When does it come out? Next week?
27th. That's like end of the month. So, heck,
That's this week. No, that's July
27th. Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
So I'll probably be back to talk about that show. So, we'll get all scheduled out. And like I said, if you're interested in being a guest host with the show, please contact us here at the Sphere. We're gonna put you through some rigorous tests. If you say
push-ups you can do.
If you say Goonies is not a top 80s movie, you're automatically canceled.
Yo, okay. I know what's coming up this week that you're gonna miss.
What's that?
Sicario.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's what I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna watch the first one over again.
Yeah.
But
It's in Redbox.
Yeah.
That ripoff. Oh, the first Purge. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Those are both next week.
Okay, so yeah. So there's some movies.
Sorry to Bother You is next week.
Damn, that's a lot next week.
Oh, man, this fucking epic movie, The Skyscraper, is coming out in 2 weeks.
On that note.
There's actually quite a few movies coming out in the next 2 weeks.
Okay. And like I say, if I can't make it, I might Skype in or at least get on Facebook Live.
You'll be back for The Equalizer, too, though.
We'll see.
Come out at the same time. Oh, the Teen Titans Go movie. I saw the trailer for that. That shit actually looks funny.
Which one?
Teen Titans Go,
Oh,
the cartoon.
yeah.
It has like that Lego Batman feel to it,
Gotcha.
but not Legos.
But so that's gonna be it for our show, people.
Oh, boy who plays Batman is actually playing Slade Wilson in that.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. And yeah, we hope y'all have a good one. Check out some good movies. Check out some TV shows. Let us know what you see.
And I will see you next weekend, or next week, next Monday. So much for my sign off.
Right.